folks, welcome back to Project Motor Racing, and we're going to crack on with our season and race 3. We are losing money at a rate. Now, I'm kind of confused because the expenses, I think, is not going up the way I thought it was. I think that's total expenses, so it includes the cost of the car, which was like 80 odd grand, so maybe it's not as bad as I thought. We do need to repair the car, so because our money's not going down as horrendously as I thought it was, so we're maybe not as bad a position as I thought we were. So if we look at the event calendar, we've done those two, which is cool. So we made 4 grand off of both of those. Finished in 12th, earning us 0 money. We go into the garage. We do need to repair the car for 6 grand. Yep. So our expenses are now $109,000 so far. And we need to enter an event. So we've got the UK one again, or we've got the US South or North. Should we try the US South? I think it's going to cost us a lot. I'm not sure. 4 races. Okay. Well, let's crack on, shall we? See how we get on. I need to remember the traction control issue. So what we're going to do before we get into the car and race, this is another circuit that I've raced on. I wonder if we need to adjust our gearing, actually, for a higher top speed. Vehicle setup and essentials. Okay. Engine and drivetrain. So we're going to set those to 4. I don't know if we can even adjust the transmission at all. Doesn't look like we can. So we are stuck there, so that's fine. Oh, let me stick that back to 4 because that seemed to work pretty good. Tires, we've still only got the hard option, that's fine. So let's go into that. Let's drivetrain. Let's save that. See if it takes. Hit set up. Yep. Let's 4-lap race again. Do we need that much fuel? Let's do a bit of a drive. Oh, we're at the front of the... oh, we're just last out. Okay, that's fine. Okay, boss. Hammering down. Or not. So, yep. Traction control did take. So, let's get ourselves going, shall we? And see how we can do on this course. I'm recording this one straight after the last one because I was kind of having a decent amount of fun. I did think about stacking 2 into the one video, but I thought it was probably better to spread them out over a few days. So this is likely to be the last video on this game for a bit because I'm on holiday now as you're watching this. So yep, I'll be back next week and I will be continuing this because I'm having a decent amount of fun. And by then the game will be out and loads of proper sim racing players will be playing it, but that doesn't matter to me. I play the games I enjoy playing, so yeah. Anywho, kind of curious because I'm not sure what day this is going to come out, to be honest. But if you're interested in pre-ordering this, if you haven't already, or if you're interested in picking it up and buying it, there'll be a link down below for my Giants partner code. You can help me out a little bit, or buy it through Steam or however else you want to buy it. You know, up to you. Do what you're comfortable with. Ultimately, but you do help me out a little bit as a creator in terms of I get a little bit of commission and getting early access to stuff like this. And if you found my early access videos helpful in helping you decide, you know, I'm an average gamer playing on controller, I'm not a sim racer with lightning reflexes, then, you know, appreciate if you do want to help me out, that's great. If you don't, that's up to you. There is no pressure or expectations there at all. And that's the sales pitch over, folks. I'm an awful salesman, to be fair. So it's kind of like I am Driver. At least in the video game world. I'm an okay driver in the real world, thankfully. This is a course I am a little bit less familiar with. I want to say has this been in a Gran Turismo game? I feel like it has. I think that would have been where I would have played it. I can't think of anywhere else I would have played it. So probably Gran Turismo 5, I would guess, because I haven't played 7 that much. So I have got it on PS4. I don't have a PS5. I'm not really a console gamer anymore, so I've just got PS4 that I inherited off of the teenager because she didn't want it anymore. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this must have been in one of the Gran Turismo games. Possibly still is in a Gran Turismo game, for all I know. Let's see what kind of lap time we can get. And then hopefully we can improve it. Alright. Coming up on another set of chicanes. I think we are, yep. Alright. Hard on the brakes. Back on the gas. And back out onto the banking. Yeah. Relatively easy course, he says. That means I'm probably going to spend a lot of time going backwards and crashing. But, you know, I'm hoping that having the traction control set the way I was running it in practice and qualifying for the last race and at the last lap of the last race will see us doing better. But we'll see, I guess. There is no guarantee. We were not particularly quick there. Okay, let's just get into qualifying, shall we? See how we can do. So I'm curious. If we go into essentials, we used 1.4 litres of fuel per lap. So 2 litres per lap of fuel. So if we go into here, so we're doing a 4-lap race. So we could run like 12 litres of fuel. Going to make all of the difference, I think, folks. And then we will go on to... So we were 4 seconds a lap off on this one. We made a significant difference when we went through to qualifying last time. So if we can have someone to hang on the back of, like Mr. Blue here, and maybe that'll make a difference. Well, we really did not go out of pit lane last time, did we? Oh, dude. I should have gone the way I was going to go, because I think this dice just screwed me car up. Yeah, look at that. What he's done to me. Wrecked me door. Oh well. Let's go. See if we can put in some sort of ploughing. Did I mention the caveat that I'm not very good at racing games? We're a farm sim player. Don't know if I did on this one yet. Anyway, let's take it easy. Get some warmth in the tyres. That's a thing, isn't it? That's a thing. Did I say this was an easy course? I think someone did, didn't they? Someone said this was an easy course. And suddenly I just can't get around a corner. Yeah, oh well. Famous last words and all that. In this mode, I've been to try and look at adjusting the controls actually. I've been reading an article, not an article. What the heck is going on with the car? Okay, that. Let's return to the pits and head out again. Yeah. Let's do that. And yeah, I'm just going to leave the pits like that. And see if we can do a bit better. It was interesting that resetting that cleared the damage off. So maybe we only carry the damage from the race out of the event. I don't know. That'd be nice, because we were pretty screwed up there. We were pretty screwed up. I feel like we need even more traction control. I guess I've changed the balance of the car by taking all the fuel out. Oh, my dude! Seriously! I know you want to rub one out, but rubbing is not right. We're in Daytona and everything, but this is not NASCAR, buddy. You cannot afford all these repair bills. Days of Thunder reference for all you young'uns. Maybe. Remember that film? I don't remember the details of that film particularly. Just remember the odd random quote from it, to be honest. It's a very long time since I watched it. Very long time. But we do our thing. Yeah, chill, dude. Then I'm going to try and throw in one, at least timed lap. See if we can get somewhere on the grid. Feeling that we're not particularly going to do well at this event, because I'm just not. This is not my kind of course, to be honest. Track's the word I want to use, isn't it? Not course. A race course? Race track? I don't know. Track. Use the right words. And at least this is a simulator. Let's not talk about Farming Simulator, should we? Farming Arcade. Come on, let me get the freaking power down. I would have said that we'd lost the traction control, but we haven't, so... Just doesn't seem to want to let me put the power down today. Just very annoying. When it's a circuit which is all about power. And maybe I just need to accept that I need to just crank the traction control up even more when we go into the race. We can always dial it back. But basically everything is about hard acceleration out of corners. And I'm just really struggling with that, so maybe that's the thing to do. Is just give it way more traction control so that I can get out of the corners at least, because I'm just not being able to put power down. And yeah, I don't know. That feels like the logical solution to me. It's like I can't put the power down, turn up the electronics that's going to help me put the power down, and at least maybe we can run a bit smoother and achieve something better. You know? But we were way off the pace. Let's crank up 2 notches on the traction control and we'll go for another lap and see if I can hang it together and do a bit better. And it doesn't feel good having to rely so much on it, but yeah. Lets us do a decent lap time. He says as he struggles to get out of the corner again, but we held it together. So, yeah. Just see if this does us something better. And it's going to have used all of Corley, which is not great, but, you know, I guess it doesn't matter as long as I can keep rambling my way through. Right. It's a quick little car. I'll give it that. For a little hairdresser's car, it can shift. So, yeah. It's a quick little bit of kit. If you watch, I don't know if any of you guys watch Zip Tie Tuning. Some of you possibly do. Obviously, they have their MX-5 or Miata. I think they've still got it anyway, because they were looking at maybe, because they brought another. No, they've got the Z. Have they got the Z3? I think they might have both actually. Maybe they've got both. Yeah, they've got both. Yeah, I think they've got an MX-5. This is going to be a better lap. Yes, nailed it. Back in the pits. So, that's what I was looking for. Nice. We'll try, boss. We'll try. So I'm going to crank the traction control up to 6. And see how we get on. The start will be awful. I've still not learned how to start, but you know, we'll just deal with it and see what we can do. And anything better than last is going to be an improvement, because that's all we've achieved so far. So, you know, let's just try and take it steady, not blow our load right at the start, lose all the places we earned through qualifying, and then see if we can make some progress. But priority is just not getting overexcited and making a mess, because that's what we've been doing in every other race. We can just hold it together for a little while, we'll have a lot more fun. So, and I guess I was worried about top speed. We're all in the same car with the same transmission, so in theory we've all got the same top speed because it's fixed, so that should be okay. I guess I didn't need to worry about that. We just need to hold it together and just try and be consistent, and hopefully actually make some money out of this one. Dude. That green Mazda has been the bane of my life. Old Aiden. I'm going to try and outbrake you, sir. Nice. Let's go. I think we closed up on 3rd place as well. So, that is a corner that I seem to do okay in. I think this is a corner where a wheel would be better, or a better setup controller. But, you know, we'll do what we can do. Keep making, just try and be smooth, and see if we can do better. And I mean, one of the biggest challenges so far with this game has been getting thumbnails, and because the game doesn't have a decent photo mode, and I've got now, this will be 2 videos recorded that I need to turn into videos, and I'm not sure what the thumbnails are going to be for them, so I guess we'll find out. I might end up going to the old AI art for the thumbnails, because it's really hard to get a nice image in the game at the moment, or I'm finding it really hard to get a nice image in the game. So, just because it's a type of game that I'm not used to, and it's kind of hard to stop mid-race and do a thumbnail image. Let's go, come on. Come on, we can get him. Get in the slipstream. and try and close in. You might be able to hear my washing machine in the background. If you can, I apologise. The reality of getting organised to go on holiday, we need to get washing done. Hopefully we can get this guy as we come up to the bus stop chicane. Might not be what it's called, but it's what I'm calling it because it's kind of bus stop like. Let's go. We're on the podium. Can we hold it? Probably not, but this would be ridiculous if we could get a podium. From finishing in 12th last time, we're now up to 2nd. Having said this is not my kind of track. Now it could all go horribly wrong with one crash, and we've still got 2 laps to go. So, you know, it is all there for us to lose. But shut up, buddy. Shut up. Don't Murray Walker it for me. God, there's probably a whole generation of people who don't know what that means. But anyway, yeah, don't jinx it, fella. We try and do this thing. See? He literally said that, and suddenly we're down in fucking 8th place. Apologies for the language, folks. 2nd to 8th in one moment of screwing up. I guess that's racing, isn't it? And the car's kind of pulling to one side now. But anyway, yeah, welcome to my sim racing life. Fastest car on the track to last place and 12 seconds lost. God, if you were sponsoring me as a racing driver, you'd be so frustrated. It's really pulling. I wonder if it's tyre wear. Because I don't think we've done a lot of damage this time. There's tyre damage as I'm going through the chicane. I don't know, but anyway, let's see what we can do. That is so disappointing. But let's try and claw back some time. Yeah, it's really pulling hard to the right now. Having to constantly correct it. To keep in a straight line. That's the thing. Into the complex, which is where I'm not good. But, you know, let's see what we can do. Try and not lose time through here. And see if we can regain time back on the back half of the lap again. Yeah, it's just that's so infuriating. Yeah, the car's just pulling so hard. Oh well. Let's get the engineers to look at it. You see, she's just not turning into the right at all. Alright. Oh well. C'est la vie, folks. C'est la vie. kind of want to check the replay and see if there's any damage on the front right. Because that is just so annoying. But yeah, as soon as I ease up, I'm pulling the wheel to the left. The car just dives to the right. Yeah. It's kind of irrelevant now, buddy. We're in last. It's kind of irrelevant. And it was kind of a case of I didn't want to trash the car more than it feels like it is trashed. Right. Let's just bring her home.
Well done, you stuck with it to the end. We know for next time you do a few more tenths a lap.
Let's have a quick look at the replay. But we were in second. And then if we jump forwards to the point where we started to go pear-shaped. Because I am not sure what happened. But the car just did not want to go in a straight line at all. We got past him. Got past him just fine. And then coming into here. Yeah, this is where it all went wrong. Where are we? Let's find us. And then I find controlling the camera in the replay is not great, but okay. And this one. No. Okay, I give up. Yes. I guess it's irrelevant. So frustrated. So frustrated with that one, folks. Wish we could look round the car. It's pretty bad looking, isn't it? Anyway. But anyway, yeah, I'm disappointed with myself on that. Thank you to patrons and the YouTube channel members. And guess I'll see you guys next time for a bit more Project Motor Racing.